Hi, we're gonna learn the E blue major scale, the case system. Before you learn the case system, if you didn't go through each individual pattern 1 through 5, then it's gonna be hard for you to understand the case system. So go back and review each individual position or pattern from 1 to 5. Okay, we're gonna learn how to connect the 5 to create the cage system. Okay, let it play. Pattern number 1. Let it play pattern number 2. Let it play pattern number 3. Let it play pattern number 4. Let it play pattern number 5. Let's put it up real high and listen to it. Play the 5 pattern to train your ear. Let's tell it to display finger, display interval, display degree. Now let's go back to the note. Pattern number 1 is share with pattern number 2, its neighbor, some common notes. These notes are on fret number 2 and fret number 3 of pattern number 1. They carry over pattern number 2. You can see the most important note to carry over is the root E on 5th string, 2nd fret. So on the note from fret number 2, number 3 of pattern number 1 carry over to create number 2. Start from the G on 6th string, 3rd fret. You walk up the scale, you will see the root on 4th string, 2nd fret. Walk up the scale, you will see another root on 2nd string, 5th fret, and finish the pattern with the A sharp on 1st string, 6th fret. Pattern number 2 is neighbor a pattern number 1 and pattern number 3. So the note, common note carry over from pattern number 2 is on the 4th fret and the 5th fret of pattern number 2. This note carry over to create pattern number 3. You can see number 3 on 4th fret and 5th fret with the same note on 4th fret and 5th fret of pattern number 2. So pattern number 3, start playing the A on 6th string 5th fret. We walk up the scale, you see the root on 5th string 7th fret. Walk up the scale, you see another root on 2nd string 5th fret. You walk up the scale until you reach the B on 1st string 7th fret. Pattern number 3, its neighbor is pattern number 2 and pattern number 4. Pattern number 3 and pattern number 4, they share some common note. Note from pattern number 3 on 6th fret, 7th fret and 8th fret, they are carry over pattern number 4 to create pattern number 4. You can see the C sharp on 3rd string 6th fret of pattern number 3 carry over to pattern number 4, 3rd string 6th fret. On 7th fret, the B, the A, the E, the B of pattern number 3, they carry over to form pattern number 4. And the 8th fret of pattern number 3, the G and the A sharp carry over number 4. Okay. The pattern number 4 start with the B on 6th string 7th fret. You walk up the scale, you see the root on 5th string 7th fret. You walk up the main scale, you see another root on 3rd string 9th fret. And you walk up the scale until you go to the C flat, C sharp on 1st string 9th fret. Pattern number 4, its neighbor is pattern number 3 and pattern number 5. Pattern number 4 and pattern number 5, they share some common note. Note on the 9th fret and 10th fret and 11th fret of pattern number 4, they carry over to number 5 to create pattern number 5. You see on 9th fret, the C sharp, E, B, C sharp carry over on number 5. On 10th fret of pattern number 4, the A, the G is carry over to number 5. And 11th fret, 2nd string, the A sharp carry over number 5. Pattern number 5 start with the C sharp on 6th string 9th fret. Walk up the scale, you will see the root on 6th string 12th fret. Walk up the scale, you see another root on 3rd string 9th fret. That's your main octave right there. From walk up the scale, you see another root on 1st string 12th fret. That's how we connect the 5 pattern to create the K system for the E blue major K system. Practice each pattern individually until you master it. Set your tempo so you don't make error. Go over pattern number 1, start from the ascending until you reach the last note and go back in descending. Do this about 4 or 5 times without taking a break, and rest your finger and do it over again. When you get better, set the tempo up higher and do it over again. And then you do the same thing to pattern number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. When you master them all, connect them, play in order, connect them, and when you're really good at it, play in randomly. A few notes on pattern number 1 and jump to number 2, finish the note, jump on number 3. You can scatter all the note over the neck. When you're really good at it, trying to put your feel, your mood, bend the note, pull it down, hammer on, hammer off, vibrate, sustain. Keep on practice. This is a different view with the low E or 6th string on top and 1st string or high E at the bottom. Let this play. Let it play in reverse. So note, interval, and degree. I see you in next lesson.